All right, so good morning, afternoon, or evening. Time for part number 26. August 9th, 1955. Dear folks, it's about time I dropped you a line. Today we're leaving for Yokosuka for 5 days to have one Abel's. Boy, I'm glad to not be in the boats and batteries. After this, we go back to Yokosuka, and we're going down the coast about 40 or 50 miles to the beach. Today is very clear as we pull out of the harbor. We can see Mount Fiji, which makes twice I've seen it. Maybe someday I can get leave and climb to the top just for the hell of it. I was talking to this Marine that was stationed at the base of it, and he told me there's a small town in the crater of it, right inside. What would they do if that thing decided to go off right now? Yokosuka is the same as we left it. Nothing changed. Last night, four of us went over and threw quite a party, and today I've had a head as large as a melon, and it feels as mushy. We are at CQ right now, and no one is here to bother me, so I can finish this. Damn you people, you write and tell me all this trouble, then you write no more and leave me at a standstill. How about letting me know how things are with you and Martha? Has she left yet? Have you had an operation yet? Don't leave me in suspense. Would you ask Momo what kind of fan she wants? A hand fan or an electric fan? I presume she means a hand fan. Let me know. Well, I'll close now. Please write soon. Love, Lewis. September 7th, 1955. Dear folks, I'm really sorry I haven't written, but I've been going on liberty almost every day and completely forgot to write. The last letter I wrote I believe, was in Nashika, Okinawa. After we left there, we went to Yokosuka again for several days, and then to Cebu, and now we're in Nagasaki. We arrived here today, and of course we anchored way the hell out on the boondocks, and it's a long boat ride to the beach, so I've stayed aboard. I presume you don't want anything from Hong Kong, for I've received no word on it. I'll be in Hong Kong from the 18th to about the 28th. Also, if you want anything, you better send some money too, because I'm flat busted. And I'm in the hole about $40. I've been playing too much damn poker, and I lost. I received your registered letter. At least I was glad to hear from you. What is this planning board, Pop? Is it on? There's not much to do here in Nagasaki, just bars and women. No EM club on the naval base. This Saturday there's a tour of Moji City on the other side of the island. It only costs 300 yen, and I think I'll go. Also, there's a tour and the tourist report up the hill someplace. Good. Cost 150 yen. What you spend for overnight. Might go on it. Well, this time the kids are in school having a good time. How do they like it this year? Well, I can think of nothing to write about. Write soon. Love, Lewis. September 12th, 1955. Dear folks, we're still in Nagasaki, and we leave on the 14th. Today, received a letter from Momo with a bank draft. I am to buy her a coat and two for Dorothy. I really don't know anything to write about. Nothing's happened to me of interest. We've been working trying to clean this rust bucket up. We have tidal all over the deck and the crew compartments to sure helps the appearance of it and stays cleaner a lot easier. Well, how are the Wilsons coming along? So far, we will still be in the States around the 8th of December, but I don't know if we can go to San Francisco, San Diego, Long Beach, or Seattle. Don't count anything about coming to meet me. Well, I'll close right soon. Love, Lewis. September 21st, 1955. Well, today's Tuesday and I have the duty, and I have to show a 2-bit Western movie tonight. As said, we arrived here on the 18th, and you can tell Dorothy and Momo tomorrow I shall pick up their coats. Last night I received your note, and I swear I can't understand it. As you shall see, that letter was written when I was in Naksha, Okinawa. After that, I wrote one letter while in Yokosuka, and two in Nagasaki, and two on the way here, which is a total of 5 since the one you received last. I swear I wrote those letters. I also wrote several to Momo, I don't know how many. Hong Kong is the same as I left it, although slightly hotter. We are chipping and painting everything. They started on top, forward mast down. We have about 100 Chinese men and women doing it, and of course the deck forces are in their share. After we leave, we're going to Manila for 8 days, and then to Subic Bay. After that, I think we're returning to Nashika, Okinawa. I'm not sure. I went over yesterday, and I took to the movie This Island Earth. It's pretty good science fiction. I had steak dinner where the steak was so big I couldn't eat all of it. Then I had a few beers back on the ship. Is Pop doing it back at the grindstone, or is he taking it easy? How are the kids doing in school? Well, really isn't there anything else to write about, so time to close. Write soon. Love, Lewis. October 5th, 1955. Dear folks, today is October 5th, and I received your letter with the money in it. Thank you for sending it. We are still in Manila. We leave tomorrow. and we'll arrive at Subic Bay, same day. We'll stay about 3 weeks more or less, and from there Okinawa, then Yokosuka, in Japan, and finally home. Sunday I went aboard the British cruiser. It was the HMS Newfoundland. I really enjoyed myself comparing the two natives. I just got there in time for the daily ration of grog, which is 1 part rum, 2 parts water, and a pint is issued to every man every day over the age of 20. Most of their working spaces are air-conditioned, but the mess deck where they sleep and eat are not. They still sleep in hammocks, whereas we sleep on canvas-bottom beds 5 high. On the average, when I go out in town, the sites I usually spend $10 in one day. These poor guys get paid 10 days for the whole time they were here. A regular seaman gets 42 a month. I got that when I was in boot camp, plus about 25 more. There was a few guys I took to the airmen's open mess here, and whatever it cost me for their drinks, but it was worth it to talk to a different kinds of sailor. Well, we've been here for 5 days, and I went to the beach every night so far and spent around $50, including movies, a couple of shirts, and a meal for myself. And the damn Millennia is more expensive than the States. Downtown it costs anywhere from 30 cents to 60 cents for draft beer. Well, I'm tired and have to get up at 1 a.m. to hold muster on returning the Liberty Party, so I'll close right soon, Lewis. November 5th, 1955. Dear folks, I'm sitting in the movie shack showing a movie to the troops. It makes the 4th time I've seen this movie, Sign of the Pagan. We're still in Okinawa for operations. Right now we're streaming around the island waiting for dawn to hit the beach. Tomorrow night we anchor with no troops aboard, thank God. Then Friday we leave for Yokosuka and arrive there Sunday. We pick up around 900 troops and supplies and leave the 13th for the good old U.S. and arrive the 27th at San Francisco. Our yard period has been more changed again from San Francisco to Long Beach, about 60 miles north of San Diego. And that is it for today. Hopefully you all will have a good morning, afternoon, or evening. Hopefully you enjoyed today's reading of his letters. But with that, I will be signing off.